Hi, everyone. This is kind of a response to, what's the name of it? Letter to Hitler, Organization, New World Translation, Bible, Propaganda, blah, 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 blah. I'll put a link to the video down below. But I guess it's her response to apostates. And I absolutely watched it this morning and had to laugh. And I hate to sound harsh, but it really was comical to me. And let me explain why. Because right away, she starts with an experience. An experience from where? From the Watchtower, of course. Unverifiable, unprovable. It's not fact. Some guy named Andre had this experience that the Watchtower says happened. Right into the propaganda. And the loaded language, the use of loaded language right off the get-go. Loaded language is something that mind control groups employ. Apostate, by definition, means somebody who abandons his religion, political party, cause, group, etc. It's somebody that goes from one group to another group, basically. And the Watchtower has its own spin on it. So they have their own definition for apostate. So right away, she doesn't even explain what apostate thinking is or any of that stuff to anybody who's not familiar with the Watchtower spin on the word apostate, because normal people are going to go, whatever, because it's a Watchtower spin on that word. So yeah, I found that hysterical. But yeah, the rest of the video was a lot of let's use the Watchtower to prove the Watchtower is true. The Watchtower is great. Why? Because the Watchtower says so. The Watchtower publishes spiritual food because the Watchtower says it does. The Watchtower this because the Watchtower said so. The Watchtower that because the Watchtower said so. And all of the self-promoting propaganda coming out of the Watchtower. All the little video clips are all self-promoting propaganda coming from the Watchtower. And I'm sorry, the Watchtower says so is not facts. And then you did point out something about the anonymity of the New World Translation Committee. In the real world, doing something like translating a Bible, anonymity does not equal humility. Anonymity does not equal not wanting notoriety. In something like this, anonymity equals zero accountability. Scholars reveal themselves so that they can be challenged, so that their work can be verified and approved by others, and everything can be checked. The facts can be checked. The no accountability, the anonymity in the New World Translation is just zero accountability. Unfortunately, we do know who translated the New World Translation, and basically they didn't know what they were doing. Put the link to the transcripts below where the vice president, who later became president of the Watchtower Society, basically says so, and under oath. And it's an interesting read. There's a lot of eye-opening information coming from the leaders of the Watchtower of the time in that court case. But yeah, I'm going to put a link to logical fallacies and, all kinds of stuff, including the June 22nd, 2000 Awake, which is my all-time favorite, because it goes into propaganda, it goes into manipulation of information, it goes into how to spot all this stuff, and you will see that everything from that Watchtower, or that Awake, she used in her video. It's exactly the same thing. But take a look at some logical fallacies. That video is just crammed full of them, and that's why I found it so comical. So, yeah, it wasn't worth a detailed response as far as I'm concerned, because it's just, the Watchtower saying how great the Watchtower is, and that's a big, fat, circular reasoning. And anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.